Welcome back, Trainters. Ludo here with another fabulous episode of Pokemon Go, and today we're going fishing. I have two local nests, Wailmer and Luvdisc, so we're going to be getting that registration today, so I'm super excited. But first, let's go over some of the recent catches and hatches that I've had. So one of the days while just walking back to the park, I had a couple eggs hatch, and I got a Barboach and a Carvana. And Carvana is like one of my favorites from Gen 3. I love Sharpedo, so I'm super excited for that. And then one day at the mall, I ran into a random Lotad, so I was super excited for that too, because it totally matches for me with playing Pokemon Ruby. I always found Lotad, and it was like one ever. And it was so random, and it was in the most awkward place, so that was total fitting for me in Pokemon Go as well. And then last but not definitely least, going there today to get more. Unfortunately, I couldn't register it today because I hatched one. So even though, I hatched one, I got the registration just quite literally yesterday. So today we're just gonna go and collect more of those. But this one's pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. And we're gonna make sure to do some Luvdisc registrations for sure, and always keeping an eye out for a shiny Snorunt and really a shiny of any other of the kinds that are out. So first, Walnut Grove Park, and then Hawkinson Park. Let's go. Okay, so we are here at Walnut Grove Park, the place where we should be doing our first registration, which we did the other day with the egg. But we are here, and it is a small Wailmer nest, so there's nothing showing up right now. Somebody does have it lured, so hopefully when we get back there, there'll be something. Tyler's trying to take down the gym. It's super cold out, and before I forget, we're gonna make a purchase of the Ultra Box. And right now, we're going to use the brand new Star Piece. And a lucky egg, just because. And an incense. Jeez, if they start adding any more things to the game, like your whole screen's gonna be covered up. And the first Pokemon to show up for the incense is a Triku, which is perfect. It's weather boosted right now, so that's a pretty high CP'd Triku. That was an okay throw, but we're gonna see what the Stardust booster, I mean, we all know what it does, but it's my first time using it, so. It's an okay boost, 187, that's a very odd number, but hey, let's check his IVs. Not bad, okay, I'm satisfied. So, we are going to make a couple laps. We're gonna be pretty quick about this. I have eggs incubating, and of course now after the super incubators, I'll have more. But hopefully we'll find a couple more Wailmers to add to the collection. So, enjoy.
Central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Garden. Ponca City, Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts to 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half inch behind, correction, half inch ahead for the year, and 1 53/100ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar. However, the satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers along that frontal system, and that wide band of fairly heavy snows. Now, what will happen each time that you see the frontal system on there? That begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving into the central part of the nation with a couple of high-pressure cells behind it.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so we are back home. It is the next day. We spent about an hour and a half there and only got a total of 3. So before we leave to go to Hawkinson today, we're gonna stop by there real quick, do a couple loops, and then head out. But it also being the next day, that means it is January 1st. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody, and Happy New Year especially to you. Thank you so much for being here. This last year was super awesome. Really glad we got to experience it together, and I can't wait to see what 2018 holds. And I hope you guys are just as excited as I am, because we have a whole brand new year ahead of us with a whole new generation. We still have about like 20-ish Pokemon from Gen 3 to still yet be released, so we have that as well. Maybe that'll be like a Valentine event or something, I don't know. But speaking of Valentines and hearts, let's get the show on the road. Like I said, we're gonna stop by Wanna Grove really quick, and then we're gonna head out to Hawkinson Park for the Luvdiscs. So we will see you there.
Later.
Okay, after hatching pointless eggs and recording, well, thinking I was recording about 20 minutes of us walking around this park to find nothing, we finally have right here, hold on, let me get my phone recording, there we go. Finally have right here a Wailmer, another one. And since this is the only one to show up, I think I'm satisfied. 675 with poopy IVs?
Yep.
Oh. But if he's showing up, maybe the next round of them are gonna show up. Because that's how these little random tiny neighborhood park nests usually work, is it's usually like, all right, here's your round 2 for the day of nest Pokemon that are gonna show up. And there's a Luvdisc in the nest, or in the gym here. So I'm taking that as like a good omen that, you know, we'll find plenty of Lotta and maybe even 100% Luvdisc. So one more lap and then we will see you at Hawkinson. Okay, we are now at Hawkinson Park, and there's a Luvdisc already. Look, it's so cute. 45 CP, Super Simp, Pineapple. Are you coming? Should be Super Simp to catch this, and then we'll spin this stop. The first time at Hawkinson Park, we've never been here before, ever. It is huge, and it's quite nice, especially since there's Luvdiscs. Yay. Oh, I didn't put on a lucky egg. Poop on a stick. May not be that great, but I don't care. It's the first one, we'll keep that. Spin the stop. And then there's a Christmas Pikachu, and those will be around until the 4th. But we don't care about that. We're here for Luvdiscs. There's another one on the thing. This is how large this park is. Like, it's huge. So, we're gonna follow the trail and go over to that gym and lure there and see what we can find. See you there. Alright, so we are back home, and oh my god, you guys, we got Wailmer and Luvdisc! Like, oh my god! But for real, like, that's super exciting. I mean, I have a Magikarp nest, like the Wailmer nest, behind my house, and then I got the Wailmer, so I've got the two stupid fishes that cost 400 candies within, 5-minute walk reach. So, I really couldn't be happier. But the Luvdisc nest at Hawkinson Park was actually pretty decent. That's a huge park. It's a land conservation area, so it's way huge, and then they have that small little trail, a dog park, and then a playground. So not very much activity, but we did end up catching 13 in total, and I found a 93% one. So I'm super satisfied with that because I was hoping to get 100% of course, and I hardly ever really do find 100% Pokemon. So 93 and 97 are still, like, in my eyes, are 100% because those are just as rare to me as 100%. So I'm super satisfied with my 93% little Luvdisc. Like, and then on the way home, we did stop by again at Walnut Grove Park, and I did find 2 more Wailmers, and we caught those, of course. Super cold, super late, oh my gosh, but I'm, you know, I wanted to go back because it is that random and sporadic of a park that, of course, when we went back, there were some there, but not really so much when we were there. And out of that, it was not a catch, it was my actual first hatch. Ended up being an 88%, so we've got one pretty decent Wailmer for a Wailord once we finally get there in, you know, 5 years. But besides that, I have quite the collection right now of Pokemon from Generation 3 to Evolve. So we're going to save that for another video. Keep an eye out for that. It's going to be an all Gen 3, including the starters, evolution video. We'll probably get a good at least probably 20 with the evolutions that we do. Let me know down in the comments how many you've registered in total so far, and if you've caught any 100% of the new Gen 3s. But that is it for now. We registered 2 new Pokemon. I couldn't be more satisfied. Would have liked to have registered more, but it's pretty scarce around here. You actually have to go out to faraway places and venture to different parks to find these Pokemon the way the game is intended to be played. So, in time. So please scroll down, give me that like, maybe consider subscribing if you're not, and if you are subscribed, be sure to hit the notification button next to the subscription button. Whoa! Be sure to hit the notification button next to the subscription button so that way you're notified of the next adventure. And we'll see you then, Train'Ters. Bye!